What's up, everybody? It is your boy, the Bear, and welcome to Bear Reacts, my first live stream on this channel. Um, it's been a wild week, and I don't know why I'm doing this. The reason why I decided to do a live stream today is a lot of stuff has happened in the last few weeks in my personal life and on the channel, and some more bad news came across this week, and it's really been bothering me, and I just want to let you guys know what's going on this in this bear world that I've created. First and foremost, something happened in my personal life. I'm now going through one of the most trying times in my life, um, dealing with a relationship that, thank you, Nana. Hope that's better. Dealing with the relationship that just ended out of the blue. I never expected it to end, but that's what happened. My relationship ended after 5 years together, and one of the motivations to start this channel, and I've just been dealing with that, and then coming across and trying to get over that shock of uh, a relationship ending. I'm trying a new mic. If it sucks, let me know, and I'll go back to the RE20. That's one of the things that that's happened in the last few weeks. So dealing with that and trying to overcome a lot of this stuff in my personal life. And then last night I spent hours upon hours on a new video, and come to find out, after that video came up, the Watch Mojo video that I released, I've been demonetized. I've been demonetized, which was shocking. There's a lot of. Let me just switch mics. This was an experiment. Let me switch mics. Better? Can you hear me? Is there snare in my headphones? Is there snare in my headphones? It says I have a volume. Is that better? It's marking on the OBS. This is why I don't do live streams. Is that better? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, there we go. Okay, so here's what's going on. So a couple weeks ago, my relationship of over 5 years ended, and I've been trying to figure that part out. I took some time off trying to figure out what was the best way for me to go and handle that. And that's what I did. I took some time off and I reevaluated, and I put the post out on the chat or in my community tab that, hey, this is what's going on. I'm taking some time off. I was going to come back. I had other ideas. I didn't just want to stick to music. I wanted to move on and try to be more creative, branch out. So last night I did the Watch Mojo video reaction to Watch Mojo, and I figured that would be a great first piece to come back. I like the Watch Mojo. It was something that popped out on me while I was laying down and I was thinking about, different content to come out. And that was one of the first ones that I wanted to do that branched outside of music. What ended up happening last night, so I dropped that video last night and I set it to air, I think tonight, it was this morning at like 6 a.m. I work graveyard, so when I woke up this afternoon to double check the video, to see where we're at, if it's going to be something that's going to work, if it's not going to work, I got demonetized. I got demonetized. I am no longer monetized on the channel. I don't ask nobody for money. I do this all because I want to. It helps with my post traumatic stress that I have from the military. And it's something that I do as an outlet, get in front of a camera, be creative, find that creative outlet. Well, now I'm demonetized and it sucks. It really sucks. I put a lot of work in on my channel. I have over 12,000 subscribers, over 2 million views in less than or just over a year on this, on the rebrand, and I'm demonetized. And they say for reused content. But what blew my mind on that reused content is you have other YouTubers that do reaction videos that have a way bigger audience than me, like No Life Shack, all these guys that do other reaction videos. And now I got demonetized. And I'm still not going to ask for money. I'm not doing this for the money. But it was just something that I freaked out on because, I spent hours on my reaction videos. I spent hours researching the history because here's a little background on where I came up with the Bear Reacts in history. I came up with it by watching two YouTubers. No Life Shack is one of them. He's a great YouTuber, fantastic. His reactions are hilarious, and I really enjoy it. And Professor of Rock, he gives a history about songs and artists, and I was like, well, if I could take from this guy and then add in a little bit of this guy, combine them and be something original, something different, that's what I wanted to do. That's why I rebranded it. It was something that intrigued me. It's something that intrigued me, and it sucks. It really does suck. You spend hours researching and finding songs, reaching out to friends for like John. John's a big person in the channel. He makes recommendations all the time. I think Gator has made a couple of recommendations of songs that I reacted to, and just to find out that it's all for nothing. You guys have been great. The community has been great. Um, and I talked to John earlier today, and the only thing that I could think of is I released two shorts, two shorts on this channel, and they got over 2 million views each, or over 1 million views between the two of them. It's the only thing I could think of. Only thing I could think of are those two videos, those two shorts, is what got me demonetized. So I appealed it. I appealed the demonetization, and I said that I believe that there has been a misunderstanding regarding the nature of my content. Because when you do, let me give you guys a little background on what when you get demonetized, you got to submit a video to YouTube. You got to film a video, you got to edit it, you got to make it look nice and pretty. You got to do it that way to get remonetized. While I did that, I spent the time. I wrote a really nice script. I hit the main points that this channel has a rich history of the music, and I'm trying to continue to get people into this music, and that's what I did. And they came back and said that I didn't. And my videos are 99 to 98% reaction videos, except for those two standouts. Those two standouts are the only two things, those shorts are the only two things that would have got me, that they would have demonetized me. And I would have been more than happy to turn those off and click out of those. It's crazy. It's absolutely nuts. And I've been wanting to do a live for a long time, or react to music or do something like that. And I didn't, and one of the reasons why I didn't want to do a live where I react to music is I didn't want to get hit with a copyright strike for doing it. So I was deciding to keep going as this just reaction channel that I do pre-records, because I could check it out. If it gets hit with a copyright strike, I can keep I could appeal it on the spot, and or I could keep it not showing because there's videos where I'm getting where it gets copywritten, but I keep it on the back end until it gets approved and then I release it. So that's why I don't do live reaction videos because I'm afraid to get hit with the copyright. Um, and I've always gave a shout out. I've always gave much respect to the artists, the history that I give. And at the end, I always, one of the things I'm very proud of that I do is I always put the link to the original art in my description. I have a pre-made, manufactured thing that I put up in my descriptions, and I always add the source of the main thing so the person can go back and listen to the original, especially if it's your first time listening to it. I've always maintained that that was something that was important to me, is to give these people their due respect. They're great artists, from Angelina Jordan to Rush to Queen to all these artists that have come before and dropped beautiful music, and these smaller YouTubers that I actually enjoy a lot of their music a lot better than this mainstream crap that comes out. I enjoy that music so much, and I want to make sure that these artists get their respect that they earn. So that's why that source tab is in there for that reason. And it's one of the things I've always done, and I was really proud of that aspect of it. It's something that I did from the previous iteration of this channel. Always add the sources inside your description so people could click on and go back and either research or go back and watch the original art, because that's what these people are. They're artists. And that's why I did that. And one of the things that I talked with John about is I'm at a crossroads. I could either drop this channel completely and restart off, because I do have a backup channel where for a while there I was uploading twice to it, but then people started getting confused and then they would say I was not me, even though it was me. So I let that one go. I could go and start that channel up. I think I'm at like 500 subscribers there, and let this one die and just rebrand over there. Or I can completely stop doing YouTube, because that's another thought that's in my head. Or I can continue to upload on this channel and see what happens in 90 days. Um, those are the options that I have, and I'm weighing heavily on, especially because I have a lot of videos that I've already pre-recorded that I'm waiting for the appeals to go through, or the dispute to go through. And even if I lose the dispute, I still keep it up. I keep the videos up because I mean they're great songs, they're great artists, they're great music is great in general. And it's one of the things that I wanted to see what would happen if but I never thought that it would come to the point where YouTube would demonetize me, especially two 2 minutes of music that was on the channel. If it was the actual YouTube, or if it was those shorts, it was only 2 minutes of content that got my whole channel over almost 18 months of work down the drain. 12,000 subscribers, 2 million views, and over 2 million watch hours. So 67,000 watch hours. It's crazy. It's crazy, especially when just back in December I was at 4,000. So I've gained 9,000 subscribers in less than 6 months. It's crazy. It's crazy how this channel was starting to skyrocket in views. I'm really proud of what I've done on this channel. Really proud of it. But those are the options that I'm weighing. And then I was never ever gonna stop doing YouTube because of what happened in my personal life, going through this, Breezy and I separating. Um, wasn't gonna let that kill my spirit. It wasn't gonna let me kill my passion for YouTube. Even though I did take a hiatus, um, I wasn't gonna let it kill me. I wanted to keep going and keep doing something amazing. I felt that this channel had the ability to be amazing, especially with taking the two Professor of Rock and um Flemlo, not Flemlo. I love Flemlo too. He's a sports channel, but No Life Shack. Love No Life Shack. I love those two artists and those two YouTubers, and by marrying those two concepts, I thought this would be a great channel. But I really honestly think it's the shorts that did it. Those two shorts got me demonetized. That's what I really am thinking that's what happened. And um, great artist, man. Great people. Um, it breaks my heart though, like all this work, all this hard work. But I love No Life Shack. So I know Gators out there watching in YouTube land. If you see him again, bro, um, if you ever see him down wherever you're at, let him know that Barry Axe loves his channel. I try to reach out to Instagram, and that's another thing I'm trying to do, guys. Just to let you guys know, another thing I'm doing is I'm trying to reach out to these smaller artists, um, other YouTubers and other artists, to see if they would be willing to come on to the chat. Um, I've reached out to several artists, and Instagram, email, trying to get them to come on the channel so we could talk about music, the music or the reaction channels or any of that stuff. I really want to see if I could get them onto this channel, because I feel like if we could get continue to grow, I want to do interviews with other YouTubers that are in the music industry, that are trying to make it in the music industry, that are YouTubers. So that's another thing I want to do, whether I trash this channel and start another one, or continue on this channel even though I'm demonetized. I think that would be great content, is to get like uh let's see, No Life Shack would be great. I would love to hear his opinion on starting from where he started from in a reaction channel to blowing up. Angelina Jordan, I would love to get on this channel to talk and hear her story, from her mouth, and how her voice, and traveling around the world and blowing up and all that. So I'm trying to get into this. I know it's big dreams. I know it's a long shot, but if I could keep trugging along on this channel and getting this to keep going and building and just keep the train rocking, I would love to get artists that are huge onto this channel, not and just to listen to their story, because I think every artist has a story, where they came from, where they're at, what's their plans, where, if they're working on new music. Just to get an interview like that would be huge, and I think the community would love it. Um, like one of my other favorite, Blacktop Mojo, love their music. I would love to get them. Dan Vask, I would love to hear his story. Um, Em Tongai from America's Got, or was it American Idol, the winner? I would love to hear him, but he's probably too huge now to come on a channel like this. Casey Chambers, love Casey Chambers. Her, even though I know you guys got mad at me because I said out there that it started, the song that she did, Kate, started off slow. Um, but she ended up coming back and killing it. Um, just wanting to keep moving on, want to keep building, want to keep getting these other people. Tommy Johanneson, that dude, I would love to talk to Tommy Johanneson. The way that he does his covers, the way that he mixes up his music is beautiful. Every song that I've listened to so far has been amazing, and he's just great. I mean, that's the bigger way I want to go, and that's probably why I'm probably gonna keep going and building up. I got another suggestion. Sister Hazel, start listen to them. Um, I have all this music that I have ready to go. Teddy Swims is another great artist that I would love to interview, and just to get a feel for it, because every artist has a story. Every artist has a story, and those stories should be heard and should be listened to, and build that up. So that's another thing that I'm trying to do, guys. Again, I just wanted to let you guys know where I've been, what's been going on. That the fact that um losing, getting demonetized for, I think, is something stupid, is ridiculous. And just one more, I'm going to mention this one other thing to YouTube. If you're watching this, because you must be, because you demonetized me, um this is why people are jumping ship to Rumble for this. You could have easily sent me an email asking me to take down whatever videos were going to get me demonetized and let me know. I would have been more than happy to follow your instructions, YouTube. I would have been more than happy to take down those shorts, which are gone now. If you would have just came to me and told me, let's hey, take these down. You're on the verge of getting demonetized. Those shorts were monetized. Those shorts were making money. Those shorts were getting ads on them. There was no reason why you should have demonetized me for that without a notice. That's the last thing I'm going to say about this is that you should have let your YouTubers, the people making video, the content creators, let us know what we're doing wrong. If you were open with us and said, hey, especially with me, you're on the verge of getting demonetized, take these videos down instead of monetizing it, making money off of my shorts just to turn around and then demonetize me over that. That was stupid, YouTube. That's why people are jumping ship to Rumble. The way that they do this is weird. That's why I'm really pissed off right now over this, because if they would have just told me that those videos were violated, whatever, because they for a long time they didn't, especially one was up for like almost 2 months, 3 months, 500,000 views, and you complain about it. You take away my monetization for that. You know you made money off of it, YouTube. But that's neither here nor there, guys. But I wanted to just let you guys know that's the problem I've been going through. That's what's been going on. That's why, between my separation, all within like 2 weeks, man. 3 weeks, I've lost my monetization. I got demonetized. But I'm a man of faith, and I know that this is just another season that I'm going through, and whatever comes of this is going to make me stronger. It's going to make me a better man. It's going to make me a better YouTuber. It's going to strengthen my faith, because I still believe that everything happens for a reason. I don't know what that reason is. I don't know what the end of the tunnel looks like. I don't know what's going to happen, but this happened for a reason. I know I'll get my monetization back on this channel in October. I hope that by deleting those 2 videos that my monetization will come back. But there is a light at the end of every tunnel. This 2-3 weeks doesn't define who I am as a person. These 3 weeks, this broken relationship, this demonetization doesn't define me as a content creator. This doesn't define me as a man, as a human. What happens, how I react to this, how I react to this demonetization, how I come back from this broken relationship will define what happens. Not now, what I do in the future. And I'm not going to let this break me down. I'm not going to let this stop me from making content. And I think I just answered my own question. I think when I came into this, I had a thought on my mind whether I was going to close this channel, start new, or if I was going to keep going on this channel. I think I'm going to keep going on this channel. Actually, I know I'm going to keep going on this channel. Just talking, you talk things out in your head and it starts working and those gears start clicking. That is what's I'm going to keep going here. Because this is just a season. This is just a short time in my life. What I do from here, where I go from here, will define me as a human. And I love music. I love the history of songs. I love doing that stuff. And I will continue to do this content. Monetized or not. Maybe God has something better for me. Maybe God has a sponsor down the road that's going to do big things for me. And what I'm gonna do is the old military thing: dust myself up, rub some dirt in the wounds, and drive on, because that's what we do as a human being. That's what we do. And we'll get through this. This channel will get through this. You guys are the ones that make all this possible. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I appreciate what you guys have done. Again, I'm not going to sit there and ask for no money. I don't want money. I don't need money. We're going to get through this, and all my equipment's paid for, so I don't need money. And I'll never ask for that. This is just to let you guys know what's going on, what my thoughts are, where I'm going with this. And where I'm going with this is we're going to keep driving on. I answered my own question in this. I'm going to keep driving on, keep making this bomb content that's going to blow people away. I'm not going to just do music. That's another thing I wanted to tell you guys. I'm not just going to do music. I'm going to do Watch Mojo videos. I'm going to do Watch Top 10s and give my opinions. One of the things I really enjoyed was doing that Watch Mojo, the top 10 mysteries of the Bible. That was fun. That was actually really fun. It was something different, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed listening to some things. And what I should have done was had my boy Small Town Tourist on the channel to help me react to that. That would have made it even better, because that would have made it something different. Because he knows more about that Bible stuff than I do. But we're going to do this, guys. We're going to keep marching on. We're going to keep growing this channel. We're going to keep doing what we do here. I'm excited to keep rocking and rolling on this channel. And if you guys want, I'll do more lives. Not this kind of live. This is just a one-off because of what's going on. I wanted you guys to know. How's it going there, Mr. Edward Kim? I'm going to keep doing, if you guys, I'll try to do reaction videos live, because I know how to do it. John has walked me through that several times. That's what I'm going to do. I use OBS as a system. And actually, I could probably show you guys. I wonder if I could do this. Let me show you guys something. I think this would be dope. Hold on. Something I haven't done in a long time. Let's try this out. So here's my studio, guys. Just something to show you guys quickly. My Star Wars posters. My Rodecaster Pro. This is what I was trying to use earlier, this DJI setup. I guess you guys said it didn't sound good. My face. Some more Star Wars posters that I have in the back. You guys don't ever really get to see any of this. I went and bought a mount for my monitor, this monstrosity, and to put it on the back of the desk to get some more room, and it doesn't fit. I got to put that up. My other Star Wars posters, I moved some of them to the living room. But if you guys followed my channel from way back in 2020, you guys saw this construction of this studio way back when. But that's what we're doing. I'm very glad to be doing this. Let me know your guys' thoughts. You know, I got some of your comments on the other way. If you guys know a channel or a song or other artists that's down. If you guys know what you guys want, my email address is tcb@tcbshow.net. Send me requests that you guys want. Send me requests for any content that you guys want to see. You know, top 10s on Watch Mojo. If you guys want to see top 10s anywhere else. If you guys want me to react to the songs, to other artists, I'm always looking for new content to react to. If you want me to react to Gator's face, you know, we could do that. Let me know, guys. That's what we do here. Hit that subscribe button. Share my content. Don't share this one. Don't share this live, because this live is is just the state of the channel. But if you guys like any other content on my channel, check them all out. We got a bunch of different artists on my channel that you guys could see me react to. Um, Anywhere from Rush. I did the Seagulls video, you know, Seagulls, the star with a battle lip reading, the Bangles, Eternal Flame. I've done Ian Tongai, Angelina Jordan. Um, Pentatonics was one of my biggest, was probably my biggest reaction for the longest time. Gabriel Enrique is dope. So Michael Jackson, Tommy Johanneson, Lucy Thomas is one of my faves. Cody Lee's Biblical was fantastic. Um, Rolling Stones. I got a bunch of different content that I'm doing. Email me, tcb@tcbshow.net. That's where you could always send me, you know, any kind of requests that you guys have. I've gotten them on there before. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Shoot me the email. I'm going to wrap this up, guys. Thank you guys so, so much for sticking through me for these last few weeks. I know that this that sabbatical was a little rough on the channel, but we're here. We're together. This community is only going to grow. I hope you all have a good day. God bless. And as always, deuces. Until next time, keep rocking.